We actually have Chris Polvoorde on with us right now. Let's hear what Chris has to say about what happened. Hey Chris,
Hey,
how's it going, man?
guys? It's going. I've had better days.
Yeah, hey,
So,
I'm really bummed for you. You actually were my pick to win this race, so that really sucks. I mean, you want to kind of talk us through what happened?
yeah, no, we went off the line. I mean, literally, I think we were three corners in and came around. It's kind of like a off camber, and you're going left, and then it you kind of turn right up a hill, and there was a line that we had been taking pre-running, and there was a photographer standing in it. So I went to kind of go around the photographer, and there was just a little ledge, and it kind of caught our tire perfectly, and it must have just been the perfect mechanical storm. We weren't going super fast, and it kind of just went up into it was like a rain rut, and it just peeled the whole right front off, broke the portal, broke the upper A-arm, broke everything. So everything flew off, and then, yeah, that was kind of it. It wasn't a hard hit, like, didn't hurt, didn't, yeah, we were just kind of, it was unfortunate, a mess up on my part, but very, very big bummer. Yeah, as you can see there, yeah, we jumped out of the car right away, and a lot of the other drivers were still like all squaring up to hit it. I just stood on top of it, so they'd missed it because it was getting everyone.
What was going through your mind when that happened?
Just didn't seem real, to be honest. It just seemed like a nightmare. I was waiting to wake up, but it just never woke up. So, it was just one of those heartbreakers. After the 1,000 last year, making it 12 miles, this year making it 12 feet. One of those deals you kind of just want to go home and cry.
I think a lot of people don't realize the amount of time, effort, money, and everything that goes into this. I mean, how much time did you spend pre-running this race, and then to have it end 30 seconds into the race? That's got to be gut-wrenching.
Yeah, no, yeah, the planning, the time, pre-running. I spent 10 full days pre-running, usually about 30. Usually a minimum of 12 hours a day, usually 14 hours a day. So it kind of just becomes your life. You kind of shut off everything else and kind of just really focus in on, racing and winning the race. And yeah, it's hard to process this early on. It just, yeah, you turn into this race mode, and it kind of is your life. So when it just comes to a sudden halt, it's a mental challenge.
Hey, Chris, this is, sorry, Wes, just jumping in. This is Brandon down here at the desk with Heidi and Rich Minga, again, echoing Wes. We're just so sorry how this has played out. You spoke about processing something like this, coming off of not competing in the 250, what happened at the 1,000, now this. What are you, maybe it's too early, but how are you going to try to overcome this and step up, hopefully for the 400? What is your team discussing right now? What do you think? How are you going to try to overcome this challenge?
Yeah, no, we'll be back. Just more planning, more pre-running, I guess. And yeah, for me, I just think I'll spend a lot of time in the gym, getting myself just mentally, and I think trying to get that clear my head that we have the truck, we have the team. I really think we're one of the top teams, and I think we're here to win races. So I'm not going to let this fall us down. I've had a lot of this is my 15th year racing. I've had some huge wins. I've had some huge losses like this. So we're going to keep fighting back, and I think a big part of it's I'm surrounded by a lot of amazing people. So I think they'll help me keep my head high and get me through this tough time.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that you've proven yourself time and time again, and I think this particular lesson right now is an opportunity for you to show everybody, and it's really kind of a metaphor for life, that when you get knocked down, you will get back up and fight through. clearly this stings. It's an emotional shot to the gut, no doubt. But everybody believes in you. We believe in you, and we look forward to seeing you back in action at the 400 for sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, this is Wes again. I just want to say, Baja has a way of humbling you and breaking your heart, but it also has a way of rewarding you. And just keep your head up, man. You're a good driver. You're young. You got a lot of races ahead of you. Just stick with this, and you'll be on top of the box here sooner than later. I got faith in you, and I know everyone else does.
Yep.
Amen.
I appreciate it, guys, and yeah, we'll be back now. It's
And
time to just go back to the drawing board.
and I know it was hard to call in, man. Like you said,
Yep.
you probably want to go home and just cry. And I appreciate you calling in. And it's take accountability, man, and keep your head up. And you'll win one of these soon, man.
Yep. No. Yeah. Sorry it took me a little. I wasn't on any internet. I was out there trying to figure out how we're gonna get. Luckily, it's close to town, but still, the truck's pretty mangled. So.
Okay. Well, take care, man. We'll see you at the 400.
See you guys. Thanks for
All
having
right.
me.
Thank you.
Chris.